Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. So, I came to share a message because this has been true for me and I see this happening all the time with other people. You have that idea, you have that next step, you know what you want to do, you know where you want to take things, okay? And I'm referring to mostly in your business, but this can apply for any area of your life. But specifically for those of you who are wellness coaches, spiritual life coaches, healers, mentors, who are building their business, who are committed to making this into a success, who are committed to serving others in the most impactful way, and who are here to generate income in the most ethical and impactful way. And what I found and what I've experienced is that we often know what the next step is. We know what we want. We know where we want to take things in our business. It's not about not knowing. It's about taking the actual freaking step. And so whilst you're sitting on that step for whatever reason, okay, for the next step, you're sitting on that idea, okay, whether that's your next hire, okay, maybe you want to hire a team, maybe you want to outsource something, maybe you want to outsource parts of your social media, maybe you want to outsource parts of your business, your admin, or other areas. Maybe it's a specific offer you want to launch. Maybe it's a membership you want to launch, or a specific program you want to launch, or a specific course you want to launch. And you've been sitting out and sort of waiting for this, so then you can do that. Waiting to have a specific result, so then you can do that. You're waiting for permission from the outside, basically, in other words, to do that next thing. And here's what you're actually doing in the meantime. You're stealing. I've said it. You are stealing. You are stealing opportunities from those people who you can serve. You're stealing opportunities to change, opportunities to transform, opportunities to heal, opportunities to find their soulmate, for people to find their soulmates, opportunities for people to build a thriving soul-led business that doesn't require you to be in burnout. You're stealing opportunities for people to have beautiful, loving relationships with their friends, with their loved ones, with society. Opportunities to experience joy, peace, fulfillment, to move with clarity and conviction, to have confidence and assertiveness in their work, in their day-to-day lives, to have healthy boundaries. You're stealing opportunities from people, whatever it is that you do and whatever it is that you help people with. This is what you're stealing from them. You're stealing from the universe. You're stealing from your divine source, from God, from whoever you walk with. All the gifts, the natural abilities that you have been born with, gifted with, that you have developed, learned and grown along the way, going to waste because you're not fully stepping up into them, because you're waiting for that whatever thing to happen before you are doing that. Tell me if this resonates. Tell me if this resonates. Tell me if you're like, oh my god, yes, I'm sitting on an idea. Yes, oh my god, I'm not taking action. Like, why are you not taking action? Because let me tell you what's also happening in the meantime. People are out there and people are buying and working with other people because they're there, they're showing up, they're presenting their offers, they're taking the steps, they're moving. They're not sitting and waiting around, they're going for it. So what is it exactly that you're waiting for, and what is it that you're not taking actions on? And really ask yourself action, like, why am I not acting on this? Just yesterday I posted in my group, if I acted from faith and not fear, my next step would be, what is your next step if you acted from faith and not fear? Because if you're going to keep on waiting for this to happen to then be able to this, if you're waiting to have that result to be able to do that, if you're waiting to achieve this milestone to be able to say this, or if you're waiting for this milestone to be able to do that, what you're doing is you're operating every single day from a place of fear and lack. And what is that going to bring you? More fear and lack, more lack. And what that means is that you're telling yourself and you're telling the universe and you're telling God that you don't deserve to have this and you don't deserve to do this, to take that next step. And so how are you going to attract your clients? How are you going to move forward, right? So this is the alignment piece that we're always talking about. If you hear people say get into alignment, I say it all the time. There are other coaches who say it all the time, but what the fuck does that actually mean? Because I spent for a long time going, well, what do you mean I'm in alignment? Of course I'm in alignment. And I was not in alignment. And believe me, there's always going to be work. There's always going to be work, because every time you're moving up to a new level, you're going to feel uncomfortable, you're going to feel small again, you're going to feel like, oh, everything is new, everything is scary. That's great. Feel the feels, move through them, align with them. What fear is coming up? What limitations are coming up? What resistances are coming up? Allow them to come through, allow them to be seen, shine the light on them, and do what you have to do to move. Do what you have to do to move anyway. You don't have to heal everything to be able to move forward in business. You don't have to heal everything to be able to have confidence. We spoke about confidence this morning in the training. One girl said, well, I just don't have the confidence. Well, this builds with time. It builds by actually doing. Start building evidence that you know your work. Start building evidence that you can do it. If you're never going to do it, you're never going to know. You're never going to improve it. Oh, because I'm a perfectionist. I like to have everything perfect. So when I have the perfect bullshit, that is an excuse. Like, these are all excuses, because the only thing you can perfect is something that's already in action. You can continue to refine and refine and refine and refine. There's no such thing as perfect. You can't bring something to perfection and then bring it in. Because when you bring it in, something new is going to come. A new idea is going to come. You're going to have another idea. Once people are using your services, you're going to improve them. Once you get the experience of actually delivering your work, you want to improve it in that way. Once you have the experiences, you have the insight, you have the knowledge. That's what it's all about. So whatever excuse you're sitting on, because you're sitting on your idea, but you're actually sitting on a bunch of excuses with it, and fear and lack, we need to bring them up and clear that out. So this is really the work we do in aligned activation. This is really the work we do in aligned activation. Aligned activation is all about taking action from an aligned space. So we look at what's standing in the way. We look at why you're thinking what you're thinking. We look at how you're feeling. We look at what's not working, what's working. We align our strategy, we align our messaging to who we really want to serve, to who we really want to be, to how we really want to be perceived in the online space, to who we really are. We want to have a business that is aligned to our energetic makeup, to how we want to run our business, to how we want to lead our lifestyle. So this is all of the alignment work that happens, and I'm offering a 1 month intensive space to really dig deep into all of this, so that you can really truly start activating and taking action in your business that is strategic, that is aligned, that is effective, that is actually attracting your core soul aligned clients into your business, and so that you have the opportunities to start serving instead of stealing from your clients or from your prospects. The aligned activation kicks off on the 5th of September. It will run for 4 weeks. You have daily Voxer. Guys, this is the difference between taking a course and actually having real-time mentorship. This is on demand access to me. Real-time conversations back and forth. Why? Because you don't wait for the next week's call to ask your question. Something comes up, there's a resistance, there's something that's bothering you, there's something you're feeling stuck on, you ask right away, immediately. If you're taking your business seriously, I imagine you're taking action every single day in your business. And believe me, there is a lot that comes up when we are aware. And the more awareness we have, the more we bring it into the space, the more we discuss about it, the more I can guide you into moving forward in more alignment and with more clarity and with more confidence, so that you are showing up with that in the online space and for your clients, right? So that's what you get every day. We also have 2 group calls where we do a lot more strategy and offer creation. By the way, there's a masterclass happening this Saturday, which is all about offer creation. You can send me a message about that and I can get you hooked up to give you access to the live session. And also in aligned activation, you can choose to upgrade to have 2 private alignment calls. And inside these alignment calls, we basically do limiting belief clearing. Okay, we choose a limiting belief that you're aware of, that you have been facing time and time again, and we do an exercise together that actually clears this out. And another type of alignment call could be just to align, not just because it's really effective, but basically aligning to your goals, aligning to your mission, aligning to that next level offer maybe that you want to launch, or aligning to your business in general, aligning to a specific type of client, or to a pricing of your program. Okay, we hear a lot of people trying to charge $10,000 for their program, but they don't feel safe to do that. They don't trust that they can attract clients at $10,000, or they don't believe, they don't have the confidence that they can attract clients to pay $10,000. So there's a misalignment, right? This is what it means to align. We need to align and calibrate our energy to that. And if that's not working out, then we need to change the price. We need to change the price. If you're not aligned to charging 10,000, then don't do it. Do yourself a favor, and people that you're talking to, don't do it if you're not aligned to it, okay, energetically. And when we get to do this slowly, we get to do this in the way that you are safe to do so. So aligned activation, again, starts 5th of September. Buzz me, send me a message. There are 2 access levels. We can see which is best for you. If you want to have a payment plan, we can organize a payment plan. And that's about it. Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Ciao for now.